Alright, hello. This is the Outlaw account. We have successfully completed 8-5. 7-5, sorry. 8-5? No. 7-5 of the tower. This was a puzzle fight. A big majority of the damage is done with the environment. So I don't have the damage, the stats to completely take out these two units without using the environment. So I stun lock, then I explode, then I weaken, then I finish off, then I finish off again. Everyone is wearing Gibbous Moon if I remember correctly. Okay, then I kind of move out of the way. AoE gets the tip and then explode that. Grab the tarot card, get in place, put on dodge. Now that dodge also reduces AoE by 50%. Feels like it's like a D&D reference. You take half damage in AoE. We draw this defender in. We DPS this defender. Okay, he's gone. Now something to note is if you are able to explode those vents on your turn, then the vents will replenish when it has its turn. Otherwise, you have to wait for it to have its turn for it to explode. So it takes twice as long. If I had maybe I try to send someone to support, but the Luxite shrapnel did not have the range. If I sent like someone with scatter shot instead, then I would be able to make it explode from far away, which is what I wanted. They kind of just do this dance. Because I have Gibbous Moon, he's able to heal. This is a single target attack. He uses it whenever he has 3 energy. He should have 5 energy by the time of this at that fight. He'll use it, and then he'll regenerate 1, and he'll use it again. Well, okay. I guess he'll use it again next turn. Barely survive. He is my counter roll, but it is an AoE. And I took half damage in AoE. Okay, it's time for me to flee. So I explode it on my turn. Then it replenishes instead of explodes. I teleport behind, use the back attack move. That particular move nullifies reaction skills. This guy will one-shot you even if he's dying. The Axeman and the Pikeman, I don't use the Pikeman in this fight. They have, so all range skills, they do 60% increased damage, but they're basically melee range. The Axeman is the counter roll. And he has access to this skill. Powerful throw. It says ranged attack. So then it becomes a melee skill, essentially, right? Or a range 1 skill. Does 150% damage. He's the counter roll. He gets a 60% damage bonus because of the mutation. So he gets a 90% damage bonus, 30% from counter roll, 60% from the mutation. Magnus is dying. That's another 30%. So all in all, this had 120% increased multiplier. So when he did that throw, and it still was, and it was enough to take him down. But I gotta say that that amount of HP he had, he only, I only overdid the damage by like a few hundred, I think. So he's really tough. And that was after I used armor break with the crossbowman. He did no damage. Boo! But he lowered physical defense by 40%. So that's the fight. We are level 36. That fight has been a shenanigan fight. That's how a lot of other people have been doing that fight. I try not to look at other people trying to solve it. I was able to do the bottom half just fine. And I was like, oh yeah, dodge tanking, of course. Right. I knew you have to use the environment. I should have... I kind of wish I waited, but I did look at other people's videos because I spent a good hour and a half, 2 hours like trying to figure out what to do. I'm sure I would have landed on the answer, but I don't know if I'm going to do that again for any of these fights. I've been doing every single fight without looking at other people and seeing what they did. So that is a borrowed win, but it's still a win in a way because it's still doable with the common units. So I didn't break from the units I used, which is awesome. Alright, thanks for watching.